morning, campers. 8 o'clock in the morning, just arrived on the beach back in Navegantes. Friday morning, beautiful day. Little bit of cloud, but really nice. 6 o'clock this morning, the sun was shining. So, let's see if we have any luck. Just have a quick look round first. Here we go, we've got another lifeguard post here. These must be just for the summer. There's one down there, what they are working on now, because there's a lorry there. See, that's the official one, there, where the containers are. Container ship just going out, just left the port of Itajai. One sat out there. There's another one over there, waiting to go into port, I imagine. There's another temporary lifeguard post on the beach there, and there's the official one there. So they're prepping for summer, aren't they? It's December now, so the tourists will be rolling in soon. A couple of guys fishing there. But anyway, let's get going and let's see if we have any luck on my favourite beach. You guys training there, doing the jogging, guys fishing here. Hey, it's really warm now. I've only been here 10 minutes. It's a little bit cloudy, but that sun is very strong. Yes, they're getting prepared for the summer. Navegantes 25-26 toilets, wash basins. So they're going to have a few people around there, aren't they, at all times. I don't know what this lorry is doing, whether that's been working here. As I say, these posts, these wooden platforms here, they're temporary for the summer. Just get a few more lifeguards on the beach. So the guy fishing here, another one, and all the red flags out all the way down this part here. So there must be some bad currents. But anyway, I've had my first find. It's not a lot. 10 cents coin. But anyway, not been here long. There's a lot of beach to go at today because the tide's right out. So continue down to the river there. I don't know what they'll be doing there with these posts they've put in the ground. No idea. Anyway, another coin. Another 5. But a silver coloured one. So there's a tugboat there, yellow one, going out to one of those ships, to that one I imagine. You don't normally see the tugs going out there. They normally wait at the mouth of the river there. I think there is one there, yeah, there's one there. I can just see the top half of one, the yellow. Behind the rocks there. Well, that tugboat, it went out to the ship, container ship. You can see it at the back of the ship now, bringing the ship in. And now 2 more have left the river. And there's another one waiting at the mouth of the river. Oh, as I said before, normally they just wait at the river, but for some reason that one at the back, he went right out to the ship. Anyway, look at this here, a fishing hook, a little thing like that, eh? About 10 inch deep there. The slightest little thing, you know, a little bit of wire you can get a signal. Oh, there she goes, up the river to the port. Look at that name there, Xiamen Express. So is that Chinese? Oh, she's got a few containers on there. Well, I'm almost at the end now. Well, I'm down at the end of the beach now, on the rocks. This is my first pit stop. Right folks, I've walked quite a way up the beach now. I've just come past the presser, which is there, with the lifeguards. And you got red flags out in this area here, look. Must be strong currents there, and there's two women there, ignoring their warnings. I saw a guy in this same area actually a few weeks ago when they had the flags out. He was swimming, messing around in the water, and the lifeguard made him move. He came down to him with his whistle and told him to get out and move to another area. So I'm surprised the lifeguard hasn't come down here yet to those two. Must be really strong currents, eh? Quite a big crab there, look. A dead one. Be alright for fishing bait. It's pretty fresh actually, that is. Probably got caught in the current there, couldn't get out. Yeah, we've got beach fox. Well, I'm not going any further. Not having a lot of luck. Start going back down there, a little bit further in now. I'm going to have a break actually very soon. Well, the guy's just arrived on the beach, selling his ice creams. Well, hoping to sell his ice creams, eh? Trying to make a bloody living for the day. Get down there when there's more people. There's a breeze today. Anyway, I've just had a little break. I've been in the water actually. Had a little splash around in the water. It's about 10:30 now. I don't want to be too long actually today because I've got to go and have some tyres fitted on my bike. I've been doing some maintenance work on the bike this week, 2 days, 2 afternoons actually. Working in the morning, then on the motorbike in the afternoon. I've had the front forks off, changed the oil seals and the dust caps, changed the brake pads, the front brake pads at the same time. And I've also had the head bearings out, the steering bearings, ripped them out and replaced them with new bearings because I think there was the original bearings. They're getting a little bit, I did tighten them up once, I adjusted them, but I'm glad I changed them actually, they were terrible. So, first time I've used it today, coming here, and bloody lovely. Totally different. I had an oil leak on the fork seals, or on one of them anyway, before. And it's lovely now, dead smooth. Going over bumps, really, really nice and smooth. So, going to have some tyres fitted this afternoon. And I'll be ready then for doing some motorbike camping. very shortly actually, maybe at the end of December starting, and then going through the summer. So yeah, looking forward to it. But you know, you've got to maintain your vehicles, haven't you? It's had new chain on, sprockets. So one more job I'm going to do before I go, I'm going to drain the brake fluid off the front and back brakes and change that, because that's been in some years. Good to change that now and again, gear to blow through, put new fluid in. So that'll be it. So I'm not going to hang about too long. 10:30 as I said, I'm going to get going again, back down. I really want to be going about 12:30 at the latest. Well, I'm having a look round on the soft sand now, and I've just found a kid's car. The third one I've found metal detecting actually. Found one last week. Hey, look here! Just found a baby alien hiding in the sand. Well, I'm having another break, folks, and then I'm going home. It's only about 11:30, so 12 o'clock I'll be gone. Not had anything else. Plenty of ring pulls and bottle tops and the usual junk. I'll tell you what, some people, they look at me as though I'm sweeping the ground for landmines. There was an old woman on the beach. She just stood looking at me, waving the metal detector from one side to the other. Yeah, I'm sure they think you're looking for landmines or something. One guy thought I was collecting rubbish off the beach. He bought some rubbish to me. I said, no. Metal detector. Oh, right, okay. But anyway, folks, as I always say, don't complain. At least I've had a little walk on the beach, got a little bit of sun, bit of exercise, eh? So I'll see you again, folks, soon. Alright, look after yourselves. Bye, thanks, bye.